Hey guys, Jason here from Jason Beck Fishing. Good morning. It's 5:38. Coming to you with another unboxing of the Mystery Tackle Box Pro Panfish Edition. Pretty excited about this one. Currently, right now, it's supposed to be like 60 degrees here in New Jersey. Sorry if there's a glare here on my computer. I can't get the screen to brighten down for some reason. But anywho, it's supposed to be like 6 degrees today, but we're in a like flash flood warning. So today I'm mainly just going to be doing some stuff around the house. I want to get ahead and get this unboxing done another way. I'm going to rearrange everything, work on my workbench and stuff like that. But anyway, enough of that. If you don't know what Mystery Tackle Box is, it's a monthly subscription box. They have tons of different species, from bass to saltwater, walleye, ice fishing, and the one I like to do is the panfish box. Now, I try to do the panfish box mainly during the winter time, because with the bass fishing in the area, we get a lot of ice at times. Of course, not today with it being 60 degrees, but we like to use the panfish stuff if we decide to go ice fishing or find some open water to catch some school and crappies, bluegills and perch and stuff like that. Without further ado, let's get into this box, see what's in here, the goodies. I'll post a link down below for Mystery Tackle Box so you can take a look at what they got. Get the old Gerber out here and crack this box open. Go ahead and take a look inside there as well. They have the scale for their tournament. Watch and learn. You can go to Mystery Tackle Box on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and I believe they have a Twitter account too as well. I'm not going to post all the links in there. I'm sure you guys know how to find stuff online. Yeah, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open and see what we got. Alright, we got the Dibble magazine. Comes with a little word search in the back, so if you are bored like I am in this rain and up at 5 o'clock in the morning doing something like this, you got something to do. We got the what's inside the box card. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items in this box. They do make a smaller box as well as this, and I think you get about half the number of baits, maybe around 7-ish. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you get to see all that stuff inside there. We got a sticker. It says Happy Fishing from CatchCo.com. CatchCo is Mystery Tackle Box's brand of soft plastics and other baits as well too. So without further ado, we're going to look for the Strike Pro Beetle Buster that retails for $8.79, and that is, wow, this is a pretty cool, sweet looking bait. This is it right here. It's a Strike Pro Beetle. It's like almost I don't know how you say it. I don't think it's a locust or a caddis beetle, but you see them like they're always stuck on the tree. You always see like their little shells. But man, check that out. Now I'm gonna use this around fallen trees, down by rock stuff, where it would look like a bug would climb on, fall into the water. Fish is gonna come up, scoop this up. I'm going to slow weight this across the top of the water during the summertime. Possibly could be earlier. Might swim across beds of bluegills to trigger them. It is a little bit fatter profile bait, so I could see more of the green sunfish species hitting this, and possibly even largemouth bass and smallmouth bass. But yeah, that's the Strike Pro Beetle Buster, and that retails, like I said, for $8.79. It's got super sticky hooks too as well, which is always a good thing, so you miss those short striking fish. Alright, next thing we got is the Kender Outdoors tungsten jigs. I've never used Kender outdoor stuff. I always see it on Instagram and Facebook. 2 little jigs right there. Let's see if we can get these bad boys out. These retails for $5.90. Tungsten tends to be a little bit more money, but it's a really good type of jig. Here's the one. They're so small. I don't know if that'll focus. But yeah, they're just little tungsten jigs. One looks like to be a fire tiger pattern. And the other one is like a perch pattern. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a purplish green and yellow belly. Tungsten is pretty cool because what's neat about tungsten is it's more sensitive, I believe, in the water. I've used other stuff that's tungsten. Tungsten fish is heavier and more sensitive than the other metals. Feel lighter bites, get down to the fish quicker. So it is heavier, so it's going to go down into the schools faster, but it's also more sensitive. Looks like we got number 10 size hooks for these guys here, and you can find them at hashtag catchfish at Kendall's. All right, next thing we got is the Vexen Crystal Reaper, and that is retailing for $4.99. That's it there. It's a vertical jigging thing, just like the one we had in the last box. I know Rapala makes these bad boys. Basically, you're going to take this, you're going to rip it through the water, you're going to jig it, reel it in. It's got multiple things. You can remove this bottom hook if need to. You could tip this with a minnow. These are great baits for ice fishing. You vertical jig them down into the down in the holes. Great little baits. I like to jig these in if there's deep brush piles in the water, or if there's man, I keep saying and I apologize about that. Rock piles, stuff like that. I'm going to vertical jig this little bad boy down in there. Go ahead and get this bad boy back in the box. And that one, like I said before, retails for $4.99. Also, I just noticed too, it glows in the dark and it's 3/16 of an ounce, so it's going to get down there pretty quick. I've used these in the past before, ice fishing. Never used it on open water, but that's going to be something we want to try this year, where I could vertical jig these, especially during the trout season. I think these will be pretty hot during the trout season. Next thing we got is the Fulks Bait Company, the Freaky Fly. Fulks Bait Company makes great baits. I have some tiny little pink tadpole looking baits. I've done really well with those. These are, I'm not going to even take these out. I don't know if you can see them. They're basically like a black little mayfly. I'm going to run a little jig, maybe even one of those little tungsten jigs or a trout magnet. I'll bounce that around the bottoms. It's going to be, this is a good all-around bait. I'm going to take this in the rivers. I'm going to catch trout and panfish with these, smallmouth bass, possible fall fish, creek chub. I'm going to take this to the lake. I'm going to catch bluegills. I'm going to catch pumpkin seeds, possibly catch a largemouth or a perch. This is an all-around bait that's really good to put underneath a little float or on a jig head and bounce around. These mayfly-looking bugs are found everywhere. They're underneath the rocks as they live in their larva stage. They climb up, they have a hatch, boom, they're flying around. Good little bait here. Can't go wrong. $3.99 for that little bait. And there's 10 of those little guys in there. Next thing we got is the H&H Lure Company split shots. You can always use weights. Split shots are good. These are a little bit heavier. These are, doesn't say. It says number 5, so I'm not sure what that is weight-wise. They are removables. I can take them off. What I like about these cheaper kind of weights like this is I'll use these for drop shots. I'll put this all the way to the bottom of my line, tie a little knot, slide it on there, because I'm not worried if I lose these guys. You know, I'd rather use these than the actual tungsten weights from, like, say, Woo or something like that, or they're a little bit more expensive and I'm caught up in snags and I'm losing. I'd rather lose a little split shot. Not worried about that. These are $3.99 for a pack of 20, so that's good there. Next thing we got, Northern Lights Whale Tail. Northern Lights is a really cool company. They're big on promoting saving the bait fish. These are basically a little tiny little paddle tail. It looks like a whale, actually. Instead of the tail going this way, the tail is going to go this way. So it's going to imitate like a dolphin or a whale or any of the mammal species of fish that are out there. Infused with scent and UV. SaveTheMinnow.com. Chartreuse, great color for spring, good color for now. These guys retail for $3.49. Man, we're still going here. Next thing up, Thunder Mist Lures, 3-way swivels. Now, I don't use too many three-way swivels, to be honest with you. In this application, I would use these more for live bait. I'm going to tie my main line to the thing like it shows there in the picture, with the line going to the left there, or right, whatever it shows on your screen. I'm going to tie probably a snelled hook on that. So this way, when it's going to be almost like a drop shot, but more line going out, where that bait fish is going to sit there and be able to swim. And what's cool about the this type of swivel is it can go 360 degrees. So that bait fish is able to swim in a circle while that line is straight down. Like I said, I don't really use many three-way swivels. I do in the catfish, when I do catfishing, when I'm setting up rigs for that. But this will be something I'll try out. Who knows? Boom, three-way swivel, $3.49. Next thing, Catchco Quiver Tail. Catchco, like I said, is Mystery Tackle Box's brand. This is a little tiny swim jig or swim bait type thing. Little crazy tail. I have these in Electric Chicken. I don't know if this has a color on here. It doesn't say, but yeah, that's a cool little bait there. Almost as like a red-yellow pattern. I'm going to hook this to a jig, like probably one of those tungsten jigs there, trout magnet size jig. And it's just, look, I'm just barely moving it, and look at that tail action. Crazy. Catchco Quiver Tail, $3.49. Got two more to go, guys. K&E Stopper Lures with Spoon. Let's see here. K&E Stopper with Spoon. Okay, I see what this is. Basically a knockoff beetle spin. Stopperlures.com. It's a little bit heavier. This is let's see here, 1/8 ounce whiz spin. This style bait has been around forever. You can't go wrong. It's basically like a spinner bait for panfish. You're going to catch everything on this. I don't care where you throw it. You're going to catch everything on it. May change out the jig head and the colors. Yellow's a pretty good color. It's like a banana color. You're going to throw this around weed beds. You're going to throw this around pads, open water. You're going to catch everything on this. So I don't need to describe this bait. If you've never thrown a beetle spin type lure, get out there. They're cheap. They're easy to fish. Probably one of the best all-around baits you can have in your box if you're going to be out there pan fishing. $2.99 for this guy. Last but not least, we have Arnold Components. Looks like a little variety of hooks. They're a stainless steel color. Nothing fancy. Aberdeen hook. Real long. What's strange though, there's a couple Aberdeen hooks in there, and then there's a couple that have like a, I don't know if you can see that, the way the head is on that. It's curved up. I don't know. Just hooks. Nothing fancy. $1.99. Alright guys, so that's it for the box. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. We're going to be, we're going to get one more month of the Panfish box. Maybe two. We'll probably run into January, February for the Panfish boxes. I'm going to actually try to get out tomorrow and fish with a couple of these things. Just depends on how much rain we get. They're talking, you know, high amounts of rain, so I know the river is going to be blown out and out of the question. So, anyway, guys, pretty impressed with the box. Like I said, I'll put information down below for you to get your own box and maybe a couple bucks off of it. I gotta see if I can find my code. Other than that, I'm basically just getting the den set up. It's kind of a mess right now. I got stuff in the back, rods everywhere. Trying to just get organized in here. Excuse me, one good thing about the winter time is I get to organize, sit down, take inventory of what we got. I need to bring in more. Still waiting for my GoPro to come back from GoPro. They're apparently the GoPro 5 had some issues back in the day with the Wi-Fi connecting to the phone. They're supposed to be fixing that for me, sending me the updated version, or they're going to send me the 6. Still waiting on that. They said probably mid-January I'll get it back because of all the holiday nonsense. Yeah, that's basically it. That's what's going on. Going through some bass baits and everything else. I'm getting ready to put an order in for Rogue Bait Company. I don't know if you guys know who they are. Pretty cool little independent soft plastic maker. I'll put their information down below too. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, man. I'm gonna try to be posting more videos. Once I get my GoPro back, it'll be way better quality videos and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe to me, hit that notification bell when I put up a new video. Follow me over on Instagram too. I'm getting ready to do a giveaway on Instagram. I want to get up to 1,000 followers. I just haven't decided what I want to give away yet. I want to make it pretty special to you guys because you guys have been there for me from the beginning. Got that Facebook page too as well if you guys do Facebook. I'm still debating on Twitter. I'm not sure if Twitter is going to be a reliable source because I'm still trying to figure it out. You know, I'm still old school. Heck, I'd have a MySpace page if I could. But anyway, guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. I'm getting there better with my health too as well. I don't know if you saw my last video. I talked about I had a small heart attack and a little bit scary. So, but anyway, guys, thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Stay safe out on the water and fish on.